to model the use of Google Drawings as a way to mark, say, a paragraph or maybe science, biology, a diagram that students were to submit. I'll let you guys figure out the hows and whys. I'm just going to show you what it could do. So I have students in my classroom who have submitted a paragraph. I'm going to go to the assignment. And you will see that 2 of my diligent students have turned in their work. So if I take a look at the first paragraph, that George submitted, some wonderful work, although I believe he went a little bit overboard and did more than a paragraph. Okay, so here is where the magic happens. Okay, so step 1, you can see off to the right, there's a button that shows open this in a new window. What that does, it allows the full functionality of Google Docs to come into your marking. If you're in just the marking screen, you won't be able to insert a new drawing. Okay, so I have asked them to type a paragraph and I asked them to double space it. So here's what I'm going to do. With my snip tool, I am going to copy their paragraph. And okay, so I've grabbed it. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to go edit in the snip tool, copy. Minimize that. Okay, so I'm going to go to the bottom of George's work and I am going to insert drawing new. So that's going to open up the drawing tool. I'm going to close my purple puzzle piece here for a second. I don't know why that popped up. I'm going to open up Google Drawing and I'm going to right click, paste. Okay, so there is his paragraph and I can zoom that a little bit, move it a bit to make it bigger. Okay, so now with a stylus, I'm going to write right on my screen of my ILP laptop. Thought I had my Chromebook. Can't use a pencil on my laptop. So if I go to the pencil tool, the line drawing tool, and I click scribble, now it is live. And if I make a mark, you're going to see that a new series of options pop up. So I can change the color to green and I can change the thickness of the line so that if I wanted to circle and underline, there we go. Maybe say that shouldn't be capitalized. That should be capitalized. I see a spelling error. I know that English teachers have much more detailed and much more clever ways to show the things that they want to change, where you have a comma splice and things like that. So I am just doodling and my screen is moving. So that's why it is not all that smooth. Okay. Trust me, you can practice with this and you can get some much better results than I had. So I have put in some magic into George's paragraph, and he's going to know what my symbols mean to correct his writing. So I'm going to hit save and close, and that's going to put that picture of the paragraph back into his doc. So you can see in his doc now we have his original paragraph. He did too many, so we'll discuss the merits of that later. But he has a picture of my scribbles onto his doc, and now I can send that back to George through the classroom. See, there it is. And I can return it to him so that he will have those comments. I can leave him a comment down here. Well done. See green. Okay, so I'm going to show you another way to mark some things in the Google Classroom using a stylus instead of carrying around paper copies. So I am using an iPhone for this. Same thing can be done on an iPad. So if you have the Google Classroom app on some kind of a tablet, I happen to have my phone with me. I don't have an iPad with me. So I'm going to go into my Google Classroom. Yes, I'm using data because school Wi-Fi doesn't really let this video streaming recording happen smoothly. I'm going to go into my classroom, go to classwork, and go back to that paragraph assignment. This time I'm going to take a look at BJ's paragraph because I marked George's last time. So hopefully his paragraph is going to pop up shortly. Document. When you're done, I'm going to go back over here. Sorry, I think I just screwed up. I forgot to hit save. Let's see if my pen is still there. Create a new file. Okay, so let's zoom in on BJ's paragraph here. And again, I can get my eraser. I can delete that. And so I am going to circle words with my obviously crystal clear literary skills and symbols to decide which things are going to be written and corrected. Okay, when I'm all done, I hit save. What that does is it creates a PDF of my comments and it adds that file. You can see I've done it a couple of times here. It adds that file to BJ's work. So his original is a Google Doc and my comments, my editing goes in as a PDF, which then gets returned to him. I'm going to turn off my iPhone now and I'm going to show you what that looks like on your laptop. Okay, I'm back on my laptop at this time and I will just show you what I have done. If I go back into the classroom, open up that assignment, you can see that here is BJ's original document. If I scroll down, you will be able to see that I did a screenshot and paste version of marking his paragraph as I showed with George's work. But what I've also done a couple of times because I played with it, but also the one that I just did on my iPhone, I have marked directly on his work and saved that as a PDF that will be attached to his work so that when I return that to him, he will get a grade and he will also get these attachments that was automatically made by using the pen tool through the Google Classroom on a tablet using the app. Unfortunately, the pen tool is not a part of the Chromebook version or the laptop version of Google Classroom, but it is an option on an app. Hopefully, this has shown you a couple of ideas that you could do to record some comments.